I was gonna say I don't. I'm still iffy on that movie, on the Batman movie. I don't know, maybe closer to when it's actually released. I'll see how I'm feeling. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, the thing is, I don't know. I like the way the Batsuit looks. Like I said, I don't know, like, I mean, how it's gonna be compared to the other Batman movies or anything like that. But I mean, judging by just the way how the suit looks, I like it, if you know what I mean. So that's the only reason why I want to actually get that Batman in particular. But I don't know, like,
if you want an alternative, I mean, if you want more than one Batman, let's go have others, huh? Like the Ascending, the Supreme, and what's the middle one?
That's the what is it?
Ascending. Supreme is the last.
Ascending is the middle, I think. What is the
So which one is the first one?
Dang it. What is the first one?
No, I think Ascending Night is the first one.
Is it? What is the one I got? Because I got the middle one.
Yeah, the middle one. Yeah. So Grim, if you want, you could always pick those guys up and probably get him, because those are good. You could ask Ayindi, those are good figures.
Yeah, because quick question, like, what's like a decent like Wolverine, like probably like Mezco Eyes or this or which company actually makes like a decent Wolverine?
The Marvel Legend one is
I was going there. I was going there.
Yeah, the Marvel Legend ones is there. I mean, I know some of them are probably pricey now because of the hype, but if you can get one from Marvel Legends, those are probably the best ones you can get that are not over expensive or.
No, A&D, let me just tell you, Grim has a bit of a stigma with Marvel.
Yeah, Legends. Marvel Legends.
It was a Sovereign Knight is the middle one. So
right.
You were right. You were right. So yeah.
I don't know. It's just I'm not a huge fan of Marvel Legends on the whole. Mm-hmm. I mean, but
I've been over the hype a long time. I'm just trying to. They want it every time. I say this all the time to Zorfox. Every time I try to get out, they'll release a figure. They always want to pull me back in. It's like, I'm always trying to get out. Now they want to release figures that I've been waiting for a long time, and I'm trying to get out. So it's just really very tricky now. So
it's the same thing for me, because I really want to get the Tigra and this new Hercules that they drop in. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I know, like I have like one Marvel Legends figure, and that's the Captain America, I guess the Secret Wars vision.
In the stealth suit, A&D?
Yeah.
That's when in the black suit.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember that one.
Maybe that's why, because that was not to me, it was not very good.
Yeah, well, the thing is that the kind of drama that I went through to actually get that figure.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't, you know what I mean? So.
Okay.
I don't know. I just have this like stigma against Marvel Legends, whereby I told myself I'll never buy one again. I'll probably maybe
A&D, you know what happened to him? He get bad remorse. That's what happened.
Well, it's a terrible story, but
yeah, I don't think
it's too long to get into it. Let's put it this way: it's too long to get into it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I was looking at like the Mezco ones and stuff like that.
Mezco what? Captain America or Wolverine?
No, Wolverine.
Oh, okay.
And stuff like that, because I really would like a decent Wolverine figure. Because eventually I'm gonna get the Cyclops, the Mezco Cyclops from the classic cartoon.
Okay.
All right. So
A&D here, what, right? I was giving them options. I was like, it has the Mezco stuff. It has the black version, the brown version right now. It have Old Man Logan and normal Logan in his street clothes. So you have 4 there. And then they bring in a new Tiger Stripe one. We don't know when that's going to drop, but we know is $155 on BBTS.
Ouch.
Right? Now you also have options in Marvel Legends. Right? You may be able to get one cheaper now, seeing that they release so many of them. And then you have Mayfex.
Oh
which
yeah,
is,
sure.
yeah, you could try Mayfix if you want to go
Probably check out Mayfix and see.
I don't know about the. I haven't seen any reviews on the. I haven't watched any reviews on the brown suit one yet. But
there. Okay.
I know the blue and yellow one. People were having issues with the arms popping off so easily, not breaking, but they were. I think at the bicep they were coming loose.
Yeah.
At the bicep so easily.
And that's the Mayfix.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So maybe they fixed it with the brown and yellow version. So.
Hey, Andy, you know what I still regret not buying? You see the Reveltex Psylocke?
Yeah.
I had that figure in my cart in BBTS. It was $60 for it.
Yeah.
And you know, I always explain to you that I have this list of action figures.
Yeah.
And I had a list and it kept dropping. I was like, I could always get that. Eventually it sold out and I am regretting it now.
Huh.
I should have picked it up when I had the chance.
Yeah, it's going for crazy prices.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Reveltex had a Wolverine as well.
Yeah.
Right. You can get that one too. And that
I
one,
think he's very expensive too. I think he is.
I think on BBTS you might get him for like $70, $80, but he is super posable. If you want a super posable Wolverine, that's the guy to get.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds cool. I'll probably check that out and see.
Yeah. All right.
Hey,
So,
I wanted to ask before, if we were almost finished, but I wanted to ask, are you guys, how far are you guys away from each other, or are you like, because me, I can say like, me and Action Figure are in two different states, so we're not, in driving distance or something.
all right. Now, Trinidad could probably fit in Colorado.
Yeah,
How
many times. Many times.
Hundreds of times. So from him, so if I'm heading over to his place, it would take me about what? Depending on how fast the bus driver driving, if he's in a hurry. You say about 30 minutes. 35 minutes.
Or if like let's just say I'm driving, I'll probably be maybe about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
With no traffic on the road.
Yeah, with no traffic.
Okay.
We live in a small place, I mean, if you go on Facebook and you look at it for like in our country, you're bound to know somebody is like a grapevine. So this person will know this person. So 5 of his friends I might have 2 of his friends as 5. So it's like a real network down here.
Okay.
All right. So I have a question for you. Have you been following the Disney Plus shows?
No. What was the last one? I think I watched the last part of the Loki one, but I think that was it.
Okay.
What's the one that turned me, because I didn't like how they did her character, was the WandaVision. Because
Right.
Oh yeah,
one of my favorite characters. I don't like how they kind of did her. So
yeah. I didn't really get into WandaVision. I'll be honest with you. The different types of styles episodes that they did kind of threw me off, and I was like, you know what, I'm not interested. So I probably didn't watch. I just skipped episodes, like watching that
Me,
and stuff like that.
I've been following every single one because my ultimate goal is to see the X-Men done properly. I'm praying the X-Men are done properly.
Well, we shall see. Like I said, with this new Spider-Man movie that came out, it opens up a lot of possibilities. Hopefully, with the Doctor Strange, that's supposed to come out as well. We're supposed to expand a little bit further, hopefully, with the multiverse.
Yeah.
So we shall see how it goes. Assuming that you guys have seen Spider-Man so far.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not worried.
a good movie.
I'm not worried about the spoilers. I'm just waiting for the hype to die down. I'm trying not to be riding the hype train as much as possible. Trying to see it when everybody else is seeing it. So. Just wait.
Yeah, well, so far I do have to say that it was actually really good. It was a decent actual Spider-Man movie.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and
I hope. I'm with you, Zorpa. So I hope they get the X-Men right. Not focus on Wolverine. You don't need to. He doesn't need to be the main focus.
yeah.
Not make Mystique a hero. Let's keep her a villain. That really. I was like, no, she's not.
It's weird. You know, it's funny. I actually enjoyed First Class.
Yeah, I First Class not that bad. It was not bad.
No,
It's
everything
like,
after that was garbage. But First Class was actually pretty decent. You know what's funny? I was actually shocked they didn't do like actual figures for that. It was so weird.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, they'll probably.
Hey,
go.
I'll do the voice of the guy in Gladiator when he was not yet.
Yeah.
No, but I hope they actually do. If you know what I mean, that'll be decent. No, but even though I think they did do figures for it.
Yeah, no, wait, think about it, right?
But it's like third-party companies did it.
We got the Wolverine from the
Future.
movie, right? So
I think we got Future Pass as well.
we got what? We got the Logan in the tank top. I think that was in X-Men 2.
Yeah.
And then we got the Wolverine from the first X-Men movie. So yeah. I'm telling you, with Hasbro, these things will be coming down the pipeline eventually.
Yeah.
And people asking for it. But I'm telling you, if any Hasbro employee, real Hasbro employee listening to this podcast, because we have like 43 million subscribers, I want a Danny Ketch Ghost Rider, please, with his bike.
Oh man, there are so many characters that they have not been doing. It's like crazy. Yeah, really. I need a official Joe Fix-It Hulk. I don't need no game version Joe Fix-It Hulk. I need a real Joe Fix-It Hulk.
Yeah, Joe Fix-It. And man, those figures so hard to come by these days. The builder figures. Oh my god! You know, you have to buy and this is the crazy thing about it, guys. You have to buy all the figures in the wave to get the builder figure. Some of the figures in the wave you don't care about.
Don't care. Yeah,
Right.
I had to donate some figures from that Deadpool wave.
Yeah.
I tried to sell them, couldn't sell them, so I had to donate them because nobody would buy them. So I'm like, I need to get rid of them, so I had to donate them. I had to do something with them.
Yeah.
So, but somebody's saying, I'm hoping it's true, that they really are thinking about going to more the deluxe figures.
Nice.
To get away from big builder figures.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that's true. I'm really hoping that's true.
No, I don't mind, for some of the collectors, they see the builder figures, you get an extra figure for buying all, it's like a bang for the buck kind of thing.
Yeah.
They could keep that for them, but after a while, please re-release the builder figures as deluxe.
Yeah.
So I could get my hands on
That actually sounds pretty good. Because then again, like I said, you don't really want certain figures that in the wave. You know what I mean? It's kind of messed up that they do that, but.
Ayindi, you remember the hood?
Yeah.
I wanted that figure.
I was like, that's the only wave I really completed last year, was that villains wave.
Wow.
And that was the one I was like, should I get them? Because when I saw them in person, I was like, it's cool because it's cool they did the hood, but I was like, once I saw them in person, I'm like, oh my goodness, that face! I was like, man, but I got them anyway just to finish that wave. But yeah, that was a rough. That face was just rough, and I can just use the body anyway. If I don't really need the hood, I can use that body for civilian. So, but yeah, that was a really rough figure.
All right, Grim, what I want to ask you, Andy? I want to ask you this question, bro. Did you back the HasLab Sentinel?
That's my answer. No. I cannot. I still can't get behind that model. This is a company that's been around since the 1950s.
Yeah.
They don't need to be doing a Kickstarter model. They don't really need to. They're an established company, so can't get behind that. So
and the pulse.
mm-hmm.
Oh man, we don't need the pulse. Just send the figures out. Give them to BBTS. Give them to Amazon. Just send them out.
That's the silver Megaforce. I mean the In Space Silver. He's sold out on Pulse, but he's a Walgreens exclusive.
Wow, good luck.
But he was on. Yeah, that's why I said if you guys are gonna keep doing these Walgreens exclusives, send them to Walgreens, because I have not seen not one of their Walgreens exclusives in a long time. And I was like, and they just like, let me tell you the letter they sent me back. This is another funny one. It's like, we're sorry. What it say? We do not know when this figure will be restocked. Check every Friday. Highest low pros. Check every Friday. I was like,
that's messed up.
Are you kidding me?
That's really messed up.
Man, and you know what I'm happy about? I'm going to get deep into the G.I. Joe classifieds. And I'm definitely gonna get some Valorverse figures. So I'm glad that the G.I. Joe figures I want, they're no longer exclusives.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
About that. So,
yeah, so I'm really happy that they're doing the Tiger Force as a Target exclusive, but it's like, I'm not going to be chasing that because I don't really want Tiger Force stuff anyway, so. But.
Me? I love it. Man, if you watch my video, you know I all in for the 90s G.I. Joes, right? I love O-rings, so to bring them.
Yeah, it's not a priority. If they start peg warming, I may pick one up, but I don't think they'll peg warm. So, but yeah, it's not. I'm not going to be trying to chase down these figures anymore. So
yeah. But boy, I was always say you guys are so fortunate because I wish we had like brick and mortar stores we could just walk in and I'm gonna get right.
Well, I don't understand why. What Hasbro. Well, even like the big channels, I don't know why they don't speak up for the guys that are overseas. That's one thing I think some of those bigger channels, they can do that more. Speak up for the guys overseas.
Nah, they don't.
I know they're not, but I get a chance, I'll say it.
Yeah.
There's a few that'll say it, but there's more people need to speak up for people overseas. 'Cause I know that's really crazy. And what was really crazy, I don't know, the Philippines always get stuff before us. But we're supposed to, the U.S. is supposed to be the biggest buyer of toys, but the Philippines was always getting stuff before us too. So I don't know what's going on.
Think about today, and it probably is because they're probably closer to the factories.
Yeah,
probably. Yeah, that's actually probably a spot on answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, more people do need to speak up for people overseas because, not all. I know not Walmarts are not in every country in the world. Nope. Definitely. So, when they do, that's why they need to stop this. It's this store exclusive.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe
store exclusives.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how frustrated I was when I was trying to complete the movie TMNT figures.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, and believe me, he was frustrated.
Oh, yeah, that's yes. Oh man.
Man. When I found out they were Walmart exclusives, I was like, oh my gosh, no. But it's only like later on, if you go on Amazon, you'll see some sellers selling them for like decent prices.
Okay.
Like $30-something shipped. And back then, if you'd go on eBay, oh my word, $70-$80 for Raphael. I was like, no.
No.
Listen, do not ever look up the price of a Gundam on eBay. Don't waste your time.
No.
It's too expensive.
That's why I'm surprised that the Targets out here were getting model kits. It was like an explosion. I was like, wow, that's really kind of crazy, but it's pretty cool at the same time, but it's kind of crazy. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually because my brother told me that there's a lot of kits in Walmart, especially now, where he is in Texas. I told him hopefully if I do travel this year, hopefully, like once COVID's kind of like calmed down, hopefully,
Yeah.
I'll definitely come up and do some shopping. Yeah, because usually I'll be honest, ordering anything from like Japan. Like the last time I ordered, like I ordered 7 Gundam kits, 7 master grades, and because I was in England for Christmas at the time, and went to clear to clear those 7 Gundam kits, it cost me like 80 quid basically. Well, 80 pounds, and I wasn't expecting that. I'll be honest with you, that hurt me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be nice to actually like walk through a store and actually like pick up exactly like what you want, like to see the box, pick it out yourself.
Well, it's getting even harder to do that. Like as Retro Blasting is saying, it is true. Especially the Target that's close to me for this whole like 2-3 weeks now, going to the toy shelves. Even after, way before Christmas and all that, empty, just straight empty. Nothing was coming in. So, and that's not accounting for all the COVID and the shipping stuff. This is actually before all that started too. So it's getting kind of like that here too. It's kind of getting bare bones, just going to stores too. That's why I said I'm probably be doing a lot more stuff online this year. But because I'm still old school, I still like to go to the store and find it. But it's getting harder to do that.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that like we miss kind of like conventions down here. Mm-hmm. So it's like you can't walk through a convention and like pick stuff up and stuff like that. Because I was actually shocked the first time I like walked through a convention down here. I saw like Gundam stuff and I was like, shit, what to do? I know it's pricey, but. Should I buy it?
Yeah, and that is when I lost the mini convention. I went walking, talking to myself, and when I turned around, I see him back by the Gundam table. So I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, deliberating like, should I buy this? Should I buy this? It's overpriced, but should I buy this?
Yeah, last convention I went to, I knew that was what I was going to be doing, buying stuff that was probably a little bit pricey. So I went prepared, but didn't go over. But yeah, I've done that before. Like, gone all prepared, and I'm like, can I buy it? Should I buy it? So I go get some money to get it.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Yeah. The one figure that I bought at the convention that I regret buying was the Figma Eren Yeager Attack on Titan figure. Oh. Mm-hmm. That figure is a grenade. Everything pops out.
Does it?
Yeah.
I've been told those are. I've seen reviews. Everybody says those are good figures, but you're saying not?
I'll be honest with you. I should have never bought that figure. I'll be honest with you. You move it slightly, literally the ab crunch separates.
Oh man, no.
And stuff like that. The shoulders, the arms pop out of the shoulder joints. What I literally did to actually get the figure to move properly was like take some like glue. Like build up around the pegs and stuff like that, and leave it out for a little while, and then stick it inside the joints to stay properly.
That's crazy.
That figure was a nightmare to actually. I did a review on it, but that figure was such a nightmare. That was one of the most terrible probably reviews I did ever.
That's another company that's they're hit and miss. They've been, I think they're starting to get their self back under control, but their prices went up a little bit too much for me as Figma out the gate. But I say they do anime characters the best.
Yep, that's a fact.
They do anime characters the best. But yes, like you said, it's the roll of a dice. I have one because I got all 3 of the major Makotos that they've released. The first one I got, one of her faceplates does not want to stay in.
I don't know. Is it like a quality control thing or something?
Yeah, I think it's sometimes they push out too many figures. I think they need their quality control needs to be upped a little bit. They need to check slow down the release and stuff so quickly. So
Yeah, because the funny thing was, it was like either that figure I was gonna get, or maybe like the Link from the Zelda Link figure from Figma. And I told myself, okay, let me just go with the Aaron Yeager because I do like Attack on Titan and stuff like that. So, but I'm studying. Should I have bought the Link figure instead?
it sounds like you should have probably went with the Links. You know, I think because those were earlier. I think that those were like real early in the Figmas. They're coming up in the collector space.
Yeah, it's like Marfex.
Yeah.
But hey, Ayindi, you will pick up any of the Marfex Spider-Man, or you're good? You go in Marvel Legends or not?
I do got one. I do got the first one. The Marfex.
Okay.
I think I did a comparison video. When that came out, maybe that's why you don't remember. I think I did a comparison video.
Oh, how long that was ago?
I think that was 2 years. Was it 2 years ago?
2 years. All right. Well, I gotta check.
Yeah, it's a Spider-Man comparison video. So, but I do that one. I'm still iffy on Mayfix though, because of that. The Catwoman. I had bought the Batman, the Dark Knight Rises.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And her hand, the peg, broke off in the thing. With her hand, so I was just trying to take it out, and it snapped on me.
Wow.
And been kind of iffy with Mayfix. So Spider-Man is a good one though. It is a good one. I just got that one. That was one I said if there was one import Spider-Man I was gonna get, I got that one. So I probably won't get any more for a while unless it's really.
But do you have any like the Miles Morales figures?
I got a couple of them. Mostly Marvel Legends. I ain't got no Mayfix ones.
Because I heard the Sentinel is the best. That's what I heard from a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I would probably want to pick up maybe a Spider-Man figure as well too. But see, the thing I don't want to probably buy go with the Hot Toys because the prices are really hot. If
I don't ever own the Hot Toys. Those are Grails. I know I want the Sideshow Baroness. That's a Grail, but I'll probably never own a Hot Toys. I don't know if I could drop 200 off the back of
It's not easy to probably to do that, and it's like I got bills to pay, man.
Yeah, I know. It's like you got to be strictly Hot Toys straight because I follow one guy. That's all he does, Hot Toys. So he probably can afford just to get those. He doesn't do anything else, so
yeah, I think they have payment plans for them and stuff like that. But I don't know.
Payment plan for Hot Toys.
They have payment plans for Hot Toys and stuff like that.
I good.
But nah, I'm good. I don't know. Maybe one day, but not right now.
Yeah, if I do,
and it has to be a Hot Toy that I really really like.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be some kind of circumstance or something where I can get it. But yeah, I don't think I'll probably ever own a Hot Toy. So.
The circumstance for me is if somebody buy it for me or I'm the 100th person to walk in a toy store and I get it free.
Yeah.
But hey, A&E, question for you, right, bro? A company in 2021 that impressed you when it comes to action figures. Which company impressed you? And I'm talking about toy build quality, distribution, and stuff like that.
Jazzwares. That'd be Jazzwares.
Jazzwares? Okay.
Yeah. Some of I'm not a Halo guy. I've never gotten into it, so I'm not a Halo guy. But I got some of those 3 3/4 inch figures, and
so that's what the Halo Infinity figures.
Yeah, because
they look good. They look really good.
I see. Actually, earlier this week, I got the one of their 6-inch, the one that looks like a samurai.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Samurai. I got him. Man, he's pretty nicely done. Let's use a little. Ab Crunch was a little bit more. I don't know how agile he is, but that's the only thing I wish it was a little bit more range of motion. But the feel of him is really good. Articulations, he has the articulations pretty good on him too.
Right.
The joints, yeah. So, yeah, they're the one that surprised me mainly with the Fortnite stuff and the Halo like some of their Fortnite stuff, since Fortnite 6-inch figures. Only thing with theirs were those articulated fingers. If they had got rid of that, those would. I'm telling you, those were really nicely done figures.
Yeah, the fingers. Yeah, that's the only problem. That is the only problem. But they said some Toy Biz guys doing they're doing those figures. So no surprise, given all the articulated fingers.
Yeah.
Is it like individually articulated?
No, it's like the hand the four fingers are articulated. They're all together, but they articulated as one.
Oh, okay.
They're separate. So,
all right.
That's how you gotta when you gotta get them to hold something. You gotta close it or to make a fist. That's how you gotta do it.
Okay, here's my gripe with that. Like for instance, the early master grades, right? Their fingers are exactly like that.
Okay.
And to grip a weapon, eventually what's going to happen is that it's going to get slack on you, and you're not going to be able to hold the weapon. So that's actually a terrible idea.
Yeah.
For them to actually do it like that.
All right. So Ayindi, I have one more question for you.
Go ahead. Yep.
What from any company? You know, we did our most anticipated figures for this year.
Yeah.
So for
Oh, you mean last year?
Yeah, last year for this year.
For this year, yeah.
Right. What figure or character are you looking forward to from what company that you're hoping to see this year?
Okay. Can I give multiple answers?
Man, you go ahead. You play yourself.
Yeah, go ahead.
From the Lightning series, like I said, I hope they do the Alien Rangers so I can get my ninjas.
Right.
But there is one character from it's called Dino Fury in America. She's the purple. It'd be purple Dino Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Female.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
He was my favorite character from that series from the Sentai. So I'm hoping that gets done because they're almost done with that team. That's one team. Like I said, the green Kyoger, not Kyoger. Yeah, it is Kyoger. It is the Japanese name. But I just did a review, my latest video up for the green.
Yeah, I saw that.
Green. That figure, man. I know I had him on my list for my Lightning series last year, but I said don't expect to see him on my. He's probably going to be on my end of the year list because that figure is nicely done. So I'm hoping they do purple though, because he was my favorite from that series. Stone Collectibles. Since you when you showed me that Virtual Fighter figure that they're doing. One thing I had to bust out my Virtual Fighter 5 for my PS3 and start playing that again.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm hoping they do. If they're gonna do that line, if they keep going, they got so many lines that they started.
Dude, they're doing too much.
Yeah,
much.
They got too much going on. But I hope they do Pai-Chan from that line. If they're gonna, from Stone Collectibles. So.
Ayindi, you remember, a couple of years ago, they teased the Katana and Melina.
Oh yeah, yes, they still have. Oh my goodness, yeah. They need, because I really wish they would do that because I want Katana's Deadly Alliance costume. I think they would knock that. They would kill that.
You know what? I think we'll quicker see McFarlane do those MK figures than Stone Collectibles.
Yeah. What other line? I guess. Well, figure art. They are doing more show era cover writers coming out, so that's you can't put them on. Say that. Trying to think what other line. Well, McFarlane more non-Batman characters.
Yeah,
that's all we can wish for from him. It's more non-Batman characters. He's already given us an Aquaman and the Martian Manhunter, so good on him for doing that. But
let me just say this:
non-Batman characters from him.
Let me just say this, right? I remember when we were doing the podcast before, and we were knocking on McFarlane. I have to apologize to this man. Yes, to our 43 million subscribers out there, I apologize. McFarlane doing the work.
Yeah.
Please, please.
I have to agree with that. He's doing really good, man.
Yeah. I want him to get this distribution thing under control, but yeah, more non-Batman characters. That's all we're at. That's all I can ask. More
Hashtag that. Hashtag that Ayindi. You know how you say like don't support scalpers?
Yeah.
I think you should start saying that at the end of the night, McFarlane, really.
Non-Batman characters.
Hey, let me ask you a question. NECA, Gargoyles, you picking up the team?
I may get what's her name? Because I really liked her.
Demona?
Yes. I may just get her. I hear you got to get. Is it Bronx to get the relax wings? That's the only thing that kills me about this figure.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got the Goliath. And the wings is just I haven't put the wings on them because it's like
it's
nowhere
massive.
nowhere to put them. So I wish they would have give us at least the relax wings with this character. So, but now you got to ride the Bronx just to get the relax wings. It's like y'all going a little too far with that. So
yeah, because they're like, all right, collect them all and you'll get the relaxed wings.
No. It's NECA one. Well, Mezco. Mezco, I really want them to release another Popeye.
What?
Yeah,
Okay, that was left for you.
I wanted the Popeye figure, but every time I get they did that Popeye and Bluto 2-pack, which I could have got, but then when I went back, it was like one of my local comic book shops actually had it, and I was gonna go back and that's because I was waiting to get paid. And I went back and somebody had already bought it, so. That was one at a price I could get it. So.
Could we just pause on Mezco a little bit? I don't like these exclusives they're doing because one Batman I wanted, guys, is the Gotham by Gaslight Batman. I wanted that thing so bad. When I saw it, I was like, yes, that is the Batman I want. Lo and behold, is a Mezco exclusive. And those things sell out in like, what, 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's.
I really wish they released some more, re-release some figures that are hard to get. I really wish they would do that. So.
And hear what, right? You see the Dick Tracy that they're going to release hopefully soon. I
Yeah.
hope that
They make
is
it Dick
not.
Tracy?
Yes, with the yellow coat, the comic version. I want that figure. Hoping it's not Mezco exclusive. I pray.
Wow. I didn't even know that.
The Masterverse from Mattel's He-Man line. I know they're gonna do the She-Ra figure, but I hope that's coming out this year. I just want them. I hope they'll release like more characters that weren't in the show. That's all. They don't have to be in the show to put out the figure. So
Yeah.
I hope they do that.
But good news. I'm waiting to see what the She-Ra looks like.
Yeah, because that's probably a grail. I need to, focus on getting one of the Motu Classic She-Ras at a decent price because I know she's up there.
Yeah. I love that the Motu Classics are happy that they released this line.
Yeah.
So all those who skipped out on that could get these as a supplement or something like that. So kudos to them. Anything. All right. Well, we said earlier, we agreed earlier that we would like to see Danny Ketch Ghost Rider for Hasbro.
Right. Yes. Who else?
What about wrestling? What about Mattel wrestling? Any wrestling figures in particular?
I haven't been getting any Mattel wrestling figures lately. I still need to get that Bret Hart Survivor Series one, since I'll probably get that if I see it. Anybody?
Strangely enough, I was before I came on this podcast tonight. I was on eBay searching for that figure. I need a Bret Hart for my collection. He's one of my top 5.
Yeah, I saw you got that Stone Cold. That was nice.
Finally, Stone Cold has arrived on my shelf.
It was actually kind of cool. It came with actually neighbors.
Yeah,
that was like
not a lot of people haven't been getting many, so I don't know. Hasbro, I hope they will release that Nova that came with that comes with Galactus. I know they probably will, but I want a single carded Nova because I don't really need the. I'm not gonna get the Galactus, so can they give me a single carded Nova
Well, you could only hope. It's,
You heard what they said about that, right? They said
No.
we might get Nova for the next couple of years.
Really?
Yes. So that was one of their, when they were doing the Galactus HasLabs, they were saying that. They say, you need to back this now because we wouldn't release Nova in the next couple of years.
See,
I don't know why they say that and why they do that.
Well, that sounds like they're holding you guys at ransom. Damn. That's cool.
that's why I say every time I try to get out, they want to release figures that pull me back in. Like the Fantastic Four Wave, I just wanted that the Psycho Man High Evolutionary, and I end up getting the Thing. So,
Yeah. And I love how that Psycho Man look.
yeah.
Psycho Man look dope. So, I'm asking one question. No, HasLab Rancor. Thoughts?
Don't waste your time.
I didn't have a hat in that horse. I mean, a hat in that race. But that is crazy. You know, that proves that they just can't put out anything. That I wish that was with the Sentinel and the Galactus. You know, I wish Marvel Legends people would do that too. Like, you can't just put out anything and expect us to buy it. So that was a good showing on Black Series collectors and whatnot when they saw those. I mean, you a cardboard, that's one of your tiers.
Yeah.
A
Cardboard and symbols.
Yeah, it's like figures that are already out too. You're not gonna do the Rancor Keeper and what's her name?
Ula.
You're not gonna do them.
Imagine
do Luke Skywalker that was just out in Walmart's and
the Celicia Scrum that they're releasing in a 5-pack.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, guys, come on.
Yeah. So, you know, if the next Hab Lab that Marvel Legends do is just something crappy, I hope some Marvel Legends seem to be the craziest ones that just buy anything. So if they can take a lesson from the Black Series people, do that, you know.
You really think that gonna happen, boy? I don't think.
That's what I said. I said the Marvel Legends, they'll buy anything. So I don't think that they should really take a lesson from Black Series collectors on that. So,
but I don't know. I don't know where HasLab going to go again for Marvel Legends, because I don't know what they're going to do. One of these
they'll probably do a Celestial.
Yeah.
And try to, you know,
or a vehicle.
Just reuse parts from the Sentinel and Galactus and say it's new.
I'll be honest with you, they look okay-ish, but it just, I don't know.
No, I want a Galactus. I want a Galactus because Silver Surfer is my favorite character of all comic book characters, and I would like to have a Galactus, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to back them because I don't believe that's how they should do it. So
no, the only thing is the price, though. The price is insane. Like, for instance, even like the Proton Pack.
Oh,
Ghostbusters.
It doesn't have the wand. It's just the backpack. It doesn't have the neutrino wand. Just get the backpack.
That's messed up.
So just think about it like this, right? Peter, Ray, Egon, and Winston going to catch a ghost without a neutrino wand. What sense that make it?
Yeah.
What can they do? I don't know. It's a messed up situation. But the thing is, they're gonna get people that's gonna buy it anyway. So.
Yeah. It's like Zerpa said. Some of the decisions they make is just like, what are they thinking? Like you always said, if you could just go in there and slap them once, what were you thinking?
Yeah, and you carry the baby powder, like the pimps, and just slap them.
What's going on is basically they're attacking people's nostalgia. I mean, so it's like, I need to get that. So.
Ayindi, what you call it? FOMO? Fear of missing out, right?
Yeah.
Well, right now they're using the force choke on a lot of people. That's what's going on.
That is true. And it working to an extent.
Because right now there's a guy who just bought it and he's hiding it from his wife. I mean, so it's like, okay, he has to sneak it in his house right now when it comes. That's just the reality about it. I mean, I'm a big Ghostbusters fan, but damn.
Yeah. Yeah,
Actually,
that's one of my favorite movies. But yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not that hardcore. But yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. So but, yeah.
Oh yeah, and another thing I'm going to complain about, why did Diamond Select lose the license before I get a Peter Venkman? I will never let that down.
dude, you know what's funny? I actually like the Diamond Select thing from the Fantastic Four. It looks really decent.
Hmm.
Yeah, well,
Did you have the? That's the ones that came with the like the build diorama parts.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, that was it, because I end up giving you the parts, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it gave me
okay.
parts.
I didn't really need that because foam board and paint are my best friends, so I could probably build a firehouse diorama thing if I want, you know. Not boosting or anything, but I like that challenge, that artistic challenge. I'll accept it anytime.
Do you guys have any or Zerpox, do you have any of the Joy Toy figures? Or because those are some more. I need to get some more of those too this year.
All right, no.
Those are they're like mecha stuff, right?
Well, now they got the 3.75-inch triggers, more military stuff, and
Well, Ayindi, they are on the list. There's there's a Japanese girl. I forgot her name. That's the only one I want so far, but Joy Toy releasing some real cool stuff, you know. It's just for me to like buckle down and say, okay, I'm going to try this. So I'll purchase it.
Yeah, because they releasing a lot of like Warhammer stuff as well, right?
well, their stuff. It's more. They're more taking the space of 3.75-inch quarter GI Joe stuff.
Grim, you probably mistaken that for McFarlane. You know, McFarlane is the only one right now releasing Warhammer stuff.
No, it have other companies that does Warhammer stuff.
They have the mech suits that I think Strident did compare it to, like the Warhammer. Some of the mech suits he was talking about, I think he did compare it to, because they do have some of those mech suits that I guess look like mechs from those games. So
yeah, because you guys never. Well, there's like, you know, those little figurine play sets that a lot of people play.
Yeah.
Like the Warhammer 40K stuff. Joy Toy does that, like the bigger versions of that. Then they got the license for that.
Okay,
because I know McFarlane got the license, so he was doing that. So I had to check. All right, so any more topics, guys? Guys, we went like 150 miles per hour there, you know.
Okay.
Yes, we did.
No, I got no more topics. I thought I was going to continue much with the Gundam talk, but it was good talking to Grim about Gundams and learning.
Yeah, definitely,
about some of the Gundam stuff. So I need to. Yeah, I've been looking at some of these model kits. There is one question before we go. There was one. I don't know how to explain him, how he looks. He looks like he would be like a high rank. It's a Gundam that looks like he's a high-ranking general, and he's got like a cape. But you can flip when he flips it over, the mech is under like this cape thing. What show is that from? It looks like he's like a final boss or something. And like a cape.
You're probably talking about the Crossbones Gundam.
Okay.
Yeah, he has like there's different ones, like there's X1, X2, X3, I think X4, and then there's X5. But one is called the full cloth version, basically. But it's like it's not like some of the master grades sometimes you get like cloth capes or whatever, but they're garbage. But
it's not a cloth cape. It's like part of
plastic.
It's part of the suit. But it looks like a cape, but when he unfolds it,
right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not an actual cape, but it looks like a cape on him.
Okay, and it kind of looks kind of pirate themed.
Yeah.
That's the X. I think it's the X3 full cloth. Okay. That's what they call it. Yeah, that's actually like a decent kit, because that's funny enough. That's not from like a Gundam series. Basically, it's from a manga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you get sometimes you get a lot of like Gundam stuff from like mangas and stuff like that. Okay. But yeah, it's a decent mobile suit. Especially you get them like in real grade. You could also get them like in high grade as well.
Okay.
Right, but yeah, definitely it's decent. I have a real grade X1, because the original, how the closest Gundam in canon to that, like they say it has a series, is the F91, right? Which they just made a movie. Well, they made a movie for it, but it didn't do that great, if you know what I mean. But they took basically the design of the F91, and when they put it into the manga, they just made it kind of pirate themed. But it's a very small mobile suit compared to like the other, like the scales of the other Gundams, and even in the same like scale line, it's a very small Gundam.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's badass.
Speaking of Gundams in Japan, this one last thing. Have you been seeing the videos of these giant Gundams they're building in Japan?
Yeah,
Those videos?
definitely. Well, remember they had like the original one was the RX 78, right? Then they had then they switched it out for the Unicorn Gundam. That's the one that transforms and stuff like that. And that's in Diver City, right, where those two original Gundams were. But then they have one in Yokohama, which is the walking Gundam, all right, which is basically like a redesign of the RX-78. Okay. And then they're building a other Gundam called the New Gundam, right, spelled NU, and then Gundam, right, which is a decent Gundam, but it's not like the full funnel set New Gundam. It's like a new design, I'm guessing, or manga design that they actually integrate. And then I believe in China, they have the Freedom Gundam.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's.
He's talking about a grill. That would be something to go actually see that.
I definitely would love to go see that. And it's 1-to-1 scale, so that's like the exact size of those Gundams.
Oh.
So that'd be actually kind of cool to actually go see.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
I don't know. The authorities may have to hold this guy down because he might want to jump in the cockpit and fire it up.
You know, it's funny. Like the one in Yokohama, which is the walking Gundam, it actually has a cockpit in it.
Wow.
Yeah, but I don't think you could go into it. It's only like I think in like the early shows that they did with it, a guy went into the cockpit and stuff like that. But I think there's like a observatory deck that you could go and see like the Gundam up close and personal. Okay. Which is kind of cool. Well, like I said, maybe one day. I think the only thing is, I think when I do go to Japan, I'm probably gonna run out of suitcase space. That's the only thing.
I'm thinking the same thing. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm literally, I think my carry-on is gonna be probably like a perfect grade or something.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm not lying to you.
All right, so, well, guys, anything else?
No, I don't have. I don't have any. Well, I'm probably gonna review this samurai guy. I'm forgetting the name of the.
Right. I'll be looking forward to seeing what you have to say about that.
But yeah, probably. Only thing I got coming in, I forgot I ordered them. I finally ordered that 3-pack with Captain Britain, Kitty Pryde, and that's one I've been waiting for a long time for them to do is Megan.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm hoping I'll probably do a review on her separately because she's one of my favorite characters. We'll see how they did her. If they did her with the right body this time, we'll see. So.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, but that's all coming from me. So, but yeah, it was good finally getting to talk some Gundam and
yeah, definitely. But like I said, message me anytime, like if you have any like questions and stuff like that.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, definitely whatever skill you're looking to dive into.
And yeah, man. Don't be a stranger to pass the salt, man. You know, we have space on our table.
Yeah, definitely. You can always come back, man.
I have to do another one. Yeah, I still need to upgrade my computer situation. That's what. There's other things, my car, I gotta keep that up. So that's every time I think I got money to get a new computer, something else comes up where I gotta put the money towards that. So.
Man, you don't even know how to explain. We live in that kind of life right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I hope I can get more, be more on these. So talk again
Yeah, sure,
I'll
man,
probably,
sure.
after if I watch another show, then I'm gonna really come on, so I can talk a show. After I watch a couple episodes of the show or something, and probably pop on and discuss
Sure.
the show.
Yeah, definitely. But like I said, if you're ever looking at like Gundam series, say check out like Gundam 00.
Okay.
It's actually it's really decent.
Okay.
Man, my favorite after Wing is the UC. With
Well, the UC timeline is like what's actually pretty good too. The Gundam Origins like movies with Char Aznavour. It kind of like
Yes.
basically tells you the storyline between like the first Gundam series, like what happened before that. It's actually very entertaining.
Okay.
So, all right, guys,
All right.
to our Parsley Salt fans out there, this has been
43 million.
Ayindi. Yeah, of 43 million. Don't
All
worry. He has a great YouTube channel. I would leave the link in the description below.
All right. And
You guys can get it.
my last words, as I always say, don't support scalpers.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
43
definitely
million,
that.
don't support scalpers.
All right, guys. So, guys, be safe out there, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Peace out.